Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribing, go subscribe. Like right now. If you are watching this, just go, and if you are subscribing already, go like this video right now. I like it right now. Okay? So let's just go straight into this video. I am going to tear up. I'm still not okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have a lot going on after this accident. If you can see, I'm gonna just tell y'all low-key right now what you can see and can't see. Well, what you can't see. I burned like parts of my body. Thank God for the medicine that I received here and from the Dominican Republic. My mom sent me medicine. And it's actually been, I have regained my skin in certain places. Thank you, God. Thank you. And thank you to my mom. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. People keep coming to the house and checking up on me. Thank you. Before anything else, thank you. Like, to the people that came by, people that reached out, people that made sure I was good, like, not just physically, but mentally, thank you. Because people don't understand when stuff goes wrong in your life or things that were very unexpected. If you almost die doing something, like, it triggers something in your brain, like, bro, I could have died. Like, I would not be here today. I don't know if, like, y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, I hope most people would, but things are very traumatic. Like, traumatic experiences, but actually dying is very, very traumatic. And it just fucks with you. So I want to say thank you to everyone that reached out, made sure I was good, came and slept on my couch to make sure I was even breathing correctly at night. Like, I remember everything and every single thing. Like, I really appreciate you. But back to the story. If you, by the description, like, if you're watching this is because, like, you want to know what the fuck happened in Tulum. And I'm gonna tell you little secrets and all. I'm gonna tell you the tea. I'm gonna tell you who, this, and the third. And y'all just gonna go on this roller coaster. I might get some backfire or, like, some, what is it called? People talking shit and stuff, but I really don't care. Like, I really don't give a fuck. First and foremost, let's start off with, I'm just gonna tell y'all, when God gives you signs, like, take them signs. Like, you don't understand. The universe doesn't, whatever you believe in, God, the universe, whatever, it gives you signs to not do stuff so you don't do it. Like, take those signs and take it for the grain of salt. Like, and throughout this whole story, you're gonna start noticing, I continue to get signs to stay my ass at home, and I just wouldn't listen. I would not listen. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I have my notes in the notepad. I will be inserting videos, pictures throughout the whole thing. So yeah. Okay, calendar. Okay, so I went and got my hair done. Okay, so I went on the trip March 29th, but March 28th, I went and got my hair done. I got my hair done. Originally, my appointment was at 9 in the morning. Then she pushed it back to 12. Then she pushed it back again to 4. And then it just kept pushing back. And it was just always like, dang, like, does she not want to do my hair? That's sign number one. Sign number one. When I finally spoke to her and the girl, she was amazing. I love her. I will insert her thing. Like, if y'all look at my logs, baby, go link in with her. She's in Columbus. Amazing person. Yeah, I didn't have no helmet when my accident happened. And look how my hair looks. Come on now. So she kept telling me, she was like, I don't know, like, I had like a feeling like I was just didn't want to do anything today. but you just came and dropped off the hair, so I didn't want to. She was going to cancel my appointment. And she told me to my face she was going to cancel my appointment. And I was just like, in the back of my head, like, damn, bro, like, you kept canceling, like, pushing back my appointment, and then you were going to cancel on me? Like, what? Like, before a big trip like this, you going to do me like that? No. Anyway, so that was sign number one. I ended up getting off of her chair at midnight. At midnight, Friday, March 29th. Good Friday. So, when it hit midnight, I left, I paid her, whatever. I'm driving home, I'm like, okay, I just have to find my passport to put it on my brand new cover. Because I brought a brand new pink cover. So I'm driving home, boom, stop, I get to my house. Y'all, I could not find my passport. I could not find my passport for the life of me at all. Could not find it. We ended up getting there late. I found it eventually in my car. But we ended up getting there so late to the airport. When we get to the airport, it was just like, couldn't find no parking. It was just something. It was just always something throughout the whole trip. Just to not to get to Mexico. So we get there. Boom, we get to thing, we check in. I checked in mad quick. Then when I check in, I didn't get my pre-TSA. So they wanted me to go to the regular line. Y'all, it was so long, I was gonna miss my flight. So then I had to go back to the Frontier, to the airline, and then get pre-check and then run back to pre-check. If y'all know Atlanta Airport, it is long. It is big as fuck. And I was already running late. Literally, we got there. Well, I got there while they were all boarding. Like, the last people were boarding. I was already late. So, that's where we get to Mexico. We get to Mexico, I meet everybody low-key, like, through immigration. I did not know anybody except Tanasia and Trey. Tanasia is the girl that I drove out there with. That's the girl that was there at the beginning of the video. If y'all have not watched my vlog, I suggest you go watch it so you can know what I'm talking about. So we ended up being at that bar, and I was just, you know, meeting people, being the person that I am. If you met me, like, you know, I'm a very, very friendly ass person. I am very friendly. I'm one of the people that you just can talk to. Like, that's just how I am. We get there, I'm meeting the boys, because I don't know them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know these niggas except Trey. But it was not know him, just met him. Met him one time before. So it's a 2-hour drive to Tulum from Cancun. We get to Tulum. When we get to Tulum, it was just giving me, like, I don't know, some of the energy that I was receiving, like, that I could not me personally receiving, but the energy that I was noticing, it was kind of like giving, like, sketchy. Like, I'm not gonna say no one specific, but it was giving me like and now that I'm looking back at it, it's like, I should have never went on that trip. I should have never went on that trip. We get there. We go into we're in the house and all that stuff. I change automatically to my bathing suit, baby. We're having a time, turning up, music, all this stuff. It was just like a good little vibe. But you know how dudes are, like dudes are just being dudes. That's fine. So from when we got there, it was already like, well, first off, Crayola, Trey, and Dre. So Dre, in the first video, in my vlog, Dre is the one with, like, the locks, like the little short locks, the one that said, if you hit 1,000 likes, we gonna do a next trip. Crayola is the tall, light skin with locks, like the tall one that was like, you got a boyfriend, that one. And then Trey is the one that was, I think he was wearing beige or something. I don't know, he's the one with no locks. Yeah. Trey, Dre, and Crayola. Now y'all know the guy's name. So it's me, Tanasia. Tanasia's the girl that I came on the trip with. And then Shawnee is you barely see her in my vlog. She's like the short, light-skinned girl, the last girl. Okay, so we get there. I'll be honest, Crayola was done for. Love you, Crayola. If you're watching this, I love you. But could not hang. We ended up getting dressed, getting thing, like, from, it got, like, nighttime, changed into bathing suits, and then went to, Black and Tulum, or M Tulum, or something like that. And it was a time. It ended up being me, Tanasia, and Crayola. Not Crayola stayed at home. Dre and Trey. Trey, keep in mind, this whole trip, Trey has family in Tulum, like, out there. So, I don't know if y'all remember this, but at the end of the video, I was just like, dang, like, the last memory that I was gonna have if I died was, like, I was out there with this dude's family, and they don't even know me, nor did I want to be there. That's what I meant. Trey had family out there. So we get to Black and Tulum. When we get to Black and Tulum, they put us, Trey's like, oh, we got a section, our family got a section. Y'all, we get to the section, it was just bad energy. Like, the girls there, they just, you know, like, there was just, like, side looking. It was just not a good vibe. Like, I did not feel welcomed. And me and Tanasia peeped it. Then when we got, I tapped Tanasia, this random dude, like, spilled a drink on her. And I'm like, bro, you want to go in on a section? And we ended up getting that section at that little table. And it was me and Tanasia. Then Trey and Dre pulled up and they were like, oh, we're gonna, we'll split thing on the bottle. We'll help y'all pay for the bottle, all this stuff. Only person that helped pay for the bottle was Trey. He sent me his portion. Dre did not. It's just, that's fine. Okay. I just don't like shit like that. Like, don't say you gonna do something and then not do it. Like, that really pissed me off. Especially, like, I don't know, it just really irked my bones. Then, we ended up going home when we got home. Then the next morning, I wake up, I shower, I got my period and shit. Like, I was just really, like, I don't know, I was real life annoyed. I don't know if y'all knew this, but when you guys go to Mexico, there's more agave. And there's not that artificial things inside the tequila. So your tequila is not, you won't feel hangover and you won't get as drunk as fast. Like, you have to drink a lot of tequila to get messed up in Mexico. Like, it's 100% agave. So I wake up next morning, boom. I had to go to the pharmacy. And I walk outside, I'm like, what the fuck are the boys doing? Like, I don't know if y'all saw Crayola. Crayola was wearing a helmet. What the fuck y'all doing? Oh, yeah, we got ATVs. I go outside. I'm just like, damn, like, these niggas got ATVs and they didn't tell nobody. Like, so I already had to get a taxi to go buy some pads and, like, tampons and pads and shit. And I had to go get water also. So I ended up, the girls were doing something. I'm gonna be honest. They were doing, what were they doing? Because we did breakfast and then it was like, I don't know. They ended up doing something else. I don't even remember. And I had to go get pads. So I left. I got on the ATV and I left with them. I was like, can y'all give me a ride? Da, da, da. And they were like, yeah, sure. So I get behind Trey. Crayola has his own ATV. And then Dre had his own ATV. Cool. We all ended up going to... Because they gave... First off, this is when you knew shit was bad. They gave him the ATV with no gas in it. Like empty. Like on E. So we ended up going to the gas station first, and I grabbed water and stuff, and the guys ended up filling up their ATVs. Then we ended up going to the second shop, which was a smoke shop, and it was closed, but I ended up going and getting drinks, like you saw in my vlog. Like, I just ended up getting drinks, I got everybody around. Like, that's one thing, like, you didn't give me shit, like, that's fine. But I'm still the person that I am. I'm very genuine. Like, I even bought that nigga a drink, even though he couldn't pay me back. I was just like, whatever. Like, I know God's gonna always give back. All the energy that I put into the world is going to be given back to me. Like, I'm not I'll buy everybody a drink except you. Like, I don't do that. I don't gotta do that. God sees all. And literally through this experience, God has seen all. So we all go, end up, I actually asked Dre. I was just like, hey, can I drive? Because I don't know if y'all knew this. I was like raised in the Dominican Republic, so I know how to drive ATV, dirt bikes, four-wheelers. I know all that. So I ended up asking him. And he was just like, yeah, sure. So I ended up driving. I'm noticing, first off, the ATVs, baby, the brakes were not working. Like, it was barely working. And then and it wouldn't turn. Like, it wouldn't fully turn. Like, you would have to, and then it would go, like slowly. That's red flag number 2. Like, red flag, literally. 3 or 4. I ain't gonna say 2. It was like 3 or 4. And I'm talking to him. I end up taking lead. And I'm talking to Dre while I'm riding, and he's behind me. I'm like, yo, do you not? He was like, yeah, it's fucked up, but it's fine. You know, dudes being dudes. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So fast forward. We ended up going to the pharmacy. And I ended up buying all the stuff that I needed. You know, like personal female stuff. And I ended up getting one of the girls something else, because I guess she also got her period throughout the trip also. So we ended up coming back to the house. No, we swang by the beach, seen the beach. That's where y'all see like that cute little scene. And then we ended up coming back to the house. We get to the house, shower, all this stuff. I'm calling everybody out, and not calling everybody out. What did we do? Day thing. Oh, we end up, I end up showering, changing, and, you know, getting ready. So, on Saturday, the girls, we go to Taboo. We go to Taboo, baby. And I meet one of the finest people in Taboo. Like, I'm not gonna lie. One thing, I went to Taboo in Cancun. I've been to Taboo in Tulum. And this is my second time going to Taboo in Tulum. I had a time. When I said I had a time, I had a time. There is some beautiful people in Tulum. Like, I'm sorry. The people that visit, and the thing is, when we talk to them, and when again, me being friendly, of course, they're all like from Atlanta and stuff. So, baby, I'm gonna see y'all in a month, baby. I'm gonna see you in a month, baby. But yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time. We ended up buying, me and the girls ended up buying a bottle of John Julio. You know, little EDM music. Hey. Yeah. And then, and then we ended up going back home. We take a taxi, and then we come back home. Because we were supposed to do dinner in the sky, but we didn't make it, because on Saturday, we did not make it. Because we were late. We were late AF. We were late AF. So, we ended up back home. Like, we all ended up, we're going to take a nap, and then we could wake up and then go to a club. Go to the club? Y'all, we ended up falling asleep. We didn't even make it to the club. We didn't even make it to the club. Woke up next morning, everyone was pissed, boy. God damn, everyone was pissed. We woke up at like 3 in the morning just trying to find out like what to do, or like what's the next move. But everyone was asleep by then. Like, you know, Mexico, they kind of like, yeah, we did not go out. That was Saturday night. Then Sunday, we going to the cenotes. I wish I'd taken more videos so y'all can see how deep and how everything was laid out. But I was having a good time. I ain't gonna cap, so I'm sorry. Next trip, I got y'all. We ended up going to the cenotes. Everyone got behind one person. I got behind Trey. Tanasia got behind Dre. And Shawnee got behind Crayola. This is sign number 110, honestly. So, Trey and Dre were all riding forward. And that's when, like, you see the video of me, like, I was just like, I was in my little feelings, baby. I was singing my song. I felt good. I felt good. I said, yeah, I'm in Tulum, baby. And, y'all, why did we lose Crayola and Shawnee? Like, we literally lost them. We thinking they went forward and ahead. I end up calling them because we had my AirPods in. That's how we were listening to music and stuff. And I'm like tapping Trey, and I'm just like, hey, like, where are they? And they're like, Tanisha said they were in front, so we thought, oh, they sped off. Y'all, ATV number 2 was just not moving. Like, it was like the accelerator going slow as fuck. Y'all, we got to the cenote, and we had to wait like a whole 15 minutes for them because they were still like in the back. Like, they did not make it. And then when they finally came and we were all in the entrance and we were just talking, they were like, yeah, like something wrong with the ATVs. That's another sign, y'all. Keep in mind, that is another sign. That is another sign. So, when walking in, the girls were just like, Tanasia was really in the mood to even be there because Trey was with his family. And I guess, like, again, you remember when I said, like, when we were at the club and it was just, like, a bunch of females and they were just giving bad energy? Yeah. Like, it was just the same people. Like, But I'm gonna be honest. I'm the type of person, you can give me bad energy and you can be like, give me a stank face and everything, and I'm gonna still have a good time. Like, my energy is not based off of other people. It is based off of me. Like, I don't have to. I'm just very different. I'm gonna have a good time regardless, because life is too short. Like, life is too short for me to base off of anything everybody else. So we ended up getting there. We get in there, we see the same people. I ended up, you know, to make everyone feel comfortable, I ended up getting us our own little table and our own little thing so we could put our stuff there. It was very beautiful. I tried to change the music because it was giving, like, one thing about Tulum, it gives more EDM and like music. Like, it don't give no, like, I can make the dope stretch. What? I can see from it. No, it doesn't give that. It's give music. So we ended up leaving. Me and the girls ended up leaving, and I was told the guys, I was like, hey, like, I can add y'all to the reservation to Dinner in the Sky if I want to. We ended up getting to Dinner in the Sky. We were late AF, literally late AF. But they still took us. Thank you for Dinner in the Sky, Tulum. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to put like their information right here if y'all want to do reservations. It was beautiful. I do recommend you to go around like sunset where the sun is still out, but it's gonna go down during your reservation, so you can take that. We ended up having to take the only slot that they would take a party of 6, and it was at 7 and the sun was already down. It was still a vibe, but still, like, if you want to have that experience. Anyway, so during Dinner in the Sky, Crayola has like a mini panic attack because he's looking down and you're in the sky. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, we'll put you down, like, we'll bring you down. Cool. So they bring him down and they put us back up. When we all finally like finish eating, have dinner, have shots, have this, you know what happened there, Crayola literally says, y'all, I can't find the keys to the ATV. What? We're all looking like, what? I don't know if y'all know this, but when you rent something out, like in another country, they will most likely take your passport or something. Like, they'll take something of value, or they make you pay like $300, $400 extra. Trey put the reservation under his name, and it was his passport that they had. So we had to call the spot, tell them to come pick up the ATV, and they came and picked it up. And then Crayola and the girls, we ended up leaving in a taxi. The rest of them, Trey and Dre, ended up taking the ATVs back to the house. So we get to the house, and the girl, I don't know, it was just like, I don't know, their energy was kind of off. I don't think they really want to go out or do anything. And it was just like little slick remarks like, what was it? I'm trying to remember because I want y'all to have all the details. Sorry if I keep picking on my thing. I had stitches down there. They just pulled out my stitches. So yeah, I keep picking out my stabs. You know what? You're right. Stop touching it. I already know. So the energy was kind of off, and it was just like, well, I'm not going out there. Like, it was like little comments similar to that. That's what I'm gonna say. Me? I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. I do not care. Baby, I'm going. It's my last day in Tulum. You think I'm not gonna go and show my ass? What? Come on now. BFFR. So, we're down to 2 ATVs. 2. I wasn't gonna get behind Dre's ATV. Baby, I'm sorry. Dre, if you're watching this, no. I wasn't gonna get behind Dre's ATV because that motherfucker can barely turn. So, I get behind Trey. Again, we driving. And we leave the little complex thing, like the little Airbnb area. Beautiful, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I recommend that at Airbnb. We leave that little area. Why automatically we get stopped by the Mexican police? And they trying to like brag for money, like brag you, thing you for money. They trying to like take money from Americans. And the thing is, I know Spanish. Spanish is my first language. Like, what? So I tell the boys, I was like, just don't talk. So I'm talking to the cops, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why are you stopping us? Is it because we seem like we're Americans? We're not Americans. We're Dominicans. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. You're just on the wrong way of the road. I said, well, there should be a sign that says we're on the wrong way of the road. So what's the right way? And they said, you have to go that way, this way. And then we ended up leaving. Y'all, the whole time, we're following, like, everyone's following Trey. Trey goes to the hotel of his family. The hotel of his family. I look at Dre and Crayola when we get there. I'm like, bro, this ain't no club. This ain't no club. Again, this ain't no club. Why am I here? So we go up there. We're trying to see what his family's doing. He's trying to figure out what his family's doing and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, so we going to the club? Like, I don't gotta be behind Gramps and shit. Like, baby, I came to have a good time. A good time. So I think he peeped, like, we all didn't want to be there. So he ends up, like, he was like, kind of like rushing. You know when someone knows, like, okay, my friends don't want to do this shit. Like, I gotta go. So he ended up telling them, like, where we're gonna be, all the stuff we get on the ATV. Now he's in a rush. Keep in mind, we already kind of, like, rushed him to leave his family. So he's already in the rush. So he takes lead. When, PSA, this is where shit goes left. I did not have a helmet because I chose not to because my hair was in a cute little high pony like it is now, and I didn't want to ruin my hair and all this stuff, which I should have worn. I should have. He kept telling me to kept putting on my my helmet, and I just would not listen. So we ended up we're driving. Keep in mind, in Mexico, there's no, like, lights in certain areas at night. There are no lights in certain areas at night, so you cannot see what is on the road. Okay, so we're driving. He's already in a rush, so he's going mad fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing cute little videos because, baby, it's my last day in Tulum, and fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Y'all, all I hear is, oh, shit. Automatically. The second, I don't know if you heard in the video when he says, oh, shit. I literally take my phone, throw it inside, literally, in my motherfucking coochie. Not inside my coochie, but you know, like, inside, you know when you put your thing in your pants? All I hear is, oh, shit. Boom. First bump. So it's 4 bumps back to back, and they big as fuck. They big as fuck. First one, boom. I literally screamed his name out. I was like, Trey. This nigga threw himself to the right. I stay on the ATV because he didn't say he was gonna throw himself off of it. So you gotta think that ATV, the weight of somebody, okay? The weight, and the thing is, I wasn't holding on to him. I'm sorry. You ain't my nigga. Like, you not. I'm single. I'm single. To the first video, no, I don't have no YouTube boyfriend. I don't have no boyfriend. I don't have nothing. I don't even talk to nobody. So I didn't want to touch him. Like, bitches kept coming up throughout the whole trip. Like, when they would think by us and they would try to talk to him, come talk to him. Please come take him. So the whole time, I've never held him. You know what I'm saying? So he threw himself off. Baby, I'm still on the ATV. I go face first. Face first. That second bump, that's when I fell off. Boom. I fell off. Hit face first. I'm out. I'm out cold. The ATV kept bumping up and down. Since the force of him jumping off this way, guess what the ATV's gonna go? That way. And if I just fell that way, guess what the ATV's gonna do? It's gonna jump on top of me because there's another bump. Boom. And fell right on top of me. It fell right on top of me. So yeah, I was out. The rest of the story, I don't remember it, but I'll just tell y'all when I remember. I'm telling you from what other people have told me that were there, Crayola and Dre. Yo, I was gone. Like, motherfuckers You couldn't, nothing. Like, I was out. They had to peel off the ATV off of me. The military police, the Mexican police came and they were trying to arrest the guys. Crayola put me in a taxi, put me and Trey in a taxi, and told them to go to the hospital. Trey hit his head, and he directed the taxi to take us back to the Airbnb. Keep in mind, I'm still not up. Like, I'm, like, you know? Crayola and Dre had to figure out what the fuck, like, like, what to do, because they stopped them. Because they thought, like, they did something to me. Because I was in, like, I'm going to show y'all the pictures. I look bad. Like, I look bad. Like, this was wide open. This was right open. I just had blood everywhere. All this, like, all this and, like, more of it was, like, I was leaking. Like, I was literally leaking. I guess we got to the Airbnb, and this is when, like, I came back into my head. I'm on the couch, and I'm laying down, and all I hear is Tanasia, like, trying to find a taxi to take me to the hospital. Right? First, I couldn't speak. My jaw fucked up. But I'm comprehending what everything that's going on. So, I'm hearing everything, and taxi driver's like, what's going on? We're taking you to the hospital. Boo, boo, boo. First hospital. It's going to be $5,000 for her to even walk inside. Like, look at her. She's American. Da, 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 da. $5,000 just to get seen. Just to be in the waiting room. They wouldn't even let me go through the doors of the hospital. Then, taxi driver's like, that's crazy. No. I'll take you to another one. Then, prices just kept going up. Then, this time, I guess, like, it was like $8,000 to just get me seen. Just to walk in through the hospital. They're looking at me, literally, like, all fucked up. And they just kept asking for money. Then, the taxi driver was like, we're gonna have to take you to Cancun. Keep in mind, y'all, Cancun is 2 hours away. It is 2 hours away. He was like, I'll only charge y'all $200 to take y'all there and back. So $100 there and back. So it's like, okay, you know what? The teenager was like, fuck it, let's go. We get there, y'all. We get to the big ass hospital. I'm hearing them speak in Spanish. First off, they separate Tanasia. They put her in another waiting room, and then they put her, like, in the front, and they take me to the back. Y'all, they leave me in the hallway. I don't even get a room. They leave me in the hallway, bleeding, dripping throughout their whole fucking floor. Leave me there by myself. Nothing. Nobody. Nada. All I hear is the ladies in the back talking about, little does she know is, we're not gonna, no one's gonna see her till tomorrow at like 5. Tomorrow at 5? Baby, I'll be in America. I'll buy a plane ticket right now. Keep in mind, my jaw is fucked up, so I can't curse these hoes out in Spanish. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. So, I just started mumbling and like, and they ended up bringing up Tanasia. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. The second they separated me and my friend, like, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna die in Mexico. Like, I'm literally going to die, because I just kept fucking bleeding. Like, I was bleeding, I was by myself, like, it was like, I'm gonna die in Mexico. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I was gonna make this, I wasn't gonna make it back, y'all. I really wasn't. So, because the people that seemed like they were my friend, you weren't my friend. You were never my friend. Because Because people don't do people, especially good people, the way that certain people did me. And thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, I'm taking this lesson and I'm taking it to the dome, because this is not stopping me. And I hope, like, if you're going through something right now, or take you these things that God is giving you, or like you be like, fuck, like I'm going through this. It's lessons, and He's teaching you like who is really around you and who is not around you, like who is really there for you and who is not. And I'm just very grateful. Like, I'm grateful to learn this lesson so young. But it ain't stopping me from doing anything. I just have to get myself right, because I'm not okay, and that is okay. It is okay to not be okay. But again, thank you. I will be gone for like about a month, honestly. So if I'm not uploading, it's that. I'm excited to get better and be like the best version of myself. I want to be the best me I can be. Ooh, that should be a quote. I want to be the best me I can be. But maybe the hustle don't stop, the money don't stop flowing, and we're gonna have a good time. Be kind to others, be great. And if you're going through anything, just know, like, you got this, and God wouldn't give you something that you can't handle. So again, thank you. Have a beautiful day. I gotta get ready and head to the airport. So I really love you, appreciate you, and thank you for watching the rest of the my story time.